But when we were talking before about, just the changes that you had to make when you changed it from bodybuilding to more of an MMA, what were probably some of the bigger nutritional changes that you made? Because you were talking about earlier how, I mean, a lot of people would think that you probably have to eat less, but you found that you were having to eat even more than bodybuilding.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm trying to maintain the mass that I have, the lean muscle I have. That's just keeping up with your protein and your carbs and stuff. But I'm basically training 3 times a day. In the morning, I'm trying to lift and get my weights in. And then the evening, afternoon time, I'm hitting, boxing class and then jujitsu, or I'm doing jujitsu and then Muay Thai, like back to back. So really, I'm doing like 3 sessions a day, which I'm completely comfortable with because bodybuilding, I was doing about three anyway. But it's different kind of training, much more strenuous on your body. I mean, I lost 6 pounds in a week when I first started training, and so I said, "Whoa, hold on, this is crazy." Like, I have to go back to the drawing board, figure out what I have to do nutritionally. So really, it was just eating more of the right things, many more carbs than probably what bodybuilders are used to having because we want to stay lean. But the amount of energy that I'm outputting, it's like I have to have more carbs, I have to have more protein, more fats, just more of everything. Occasionally, I might have like a muffin or just something to really boost my metabolism because I'm burning through it super, super fast. So that was probably a shocker for me is realizing how quickly you can lose weight and not even meaning to really do it. So yeah, going back and feeding my body a lot more rest. Of course, you're just doing more work, so you need more rest. I've been trying to focus on that because we know sleep is hard for me. But yeah, it's been an adjustment. But I think I got myself back on track. I'm up to like 172 now. So that's good for me. I'm comfortable here. I'm just going to try to maintain it, but chiseling your body up a little bit doesn't hurt either. So that's what jujitsu and boxing and all that does too.
I bet half of our guests right now, when you said 6 pounds in a week, you lost, are probably like, that. This is BS. Like, we lost half of our viewers right then and there just because they're all jealous right now. Yeah, believe me, if I could lose 6 pounds in a week, I would. Yeah, that is just insane. But yeah, it just shows, how just different training can really mess up the body or really just mix things up, where the body just gets used to a certain type of training.
Yeah.
But I asked you this before we started recording as well. What were some body parts that you think really, really took this new training style to heart? Because I mean, you're training things that you would never, or I mean, you
Yeah.
probably train because being a bodybuilder, you do have to train almost every aspect of your body, but some maybe didn't get as much attention as they're getting right now.
Right. Yeah. I kind of noticed a little of my legs kind of go down because, again, I'm just doing more work and your legs hold on to a lot of muscle, a lot of energy is kind of stored in your legs. So that's where it comes from. And I'm tall. So, every little bit's going to make a huge difference because my legs are so long and everything. But I just tried to squat, heavy, still keep some heavy weight going on my lower body. I'm trying to be super functional. So flexibility, mobility, super important. But I mean, I'm okay with losing a little bit of size. I mean, I was pretty big coming into this. So a couple pounds of size here and there, I'm not worried about. I know how to put it back on if I need it. But for now, it's like I'm training for performance, not for aesthetics. So everything else stayed pretty much the same. My arms kind of held on, shoulders, back, chest,
Rub it in
just
even
nothing.
more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We get it. We get it. She has big arms, everyone. Yeah, good God. Jeez. I mean,
No, no, no. I
yeah.
mean, they held on, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. They
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
like
No,
disappear.
absolutely. Yeah. She's the one guest that every time she comes on, I mean, I need to go and work out arm. I actually do have an arm workout planned for today. So, I mean, I'm going to probably have to, do about a 10-hour workout after this now because, it just, the inspiration that I get from the guests. But yeah, I mean, and that's awesome too because, I mean, so many things with this change in lifestyle. I mean, bodybuilding, you go from one absolute strict lifestyle to MMA, which is another absolute strict lifestyle. Do you think that your background in bodybuilding has maybe helped you out more than just someone who's, just like an average Joe who all of a sudden decided to take up MMA?
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, anybody that trains MMA or does jujitsu, strength is a huge thing. Everybody wants to be strong, they want to be big, and they want to be fast. But I came into it strong and big and kind of fast. So I was a little ahead of the curve with people that are, just coming in to start fresh. But I mean, I had a little advantage. Like even some people, they're like, "Wait, this isn't your first time rolling, is it?" I'm like, I mean, I'm a white belt, but it's like being around it so much and being strong and functional and doing all the crazy workouts that I do. It's really prepared me for the amount of stress that your body takes when you do martial arts. So I mean, I'm cool with it. I love it. I love it.